Hello, YouTube. How y'all doing out there? Thanks for checking out my video. This is like my first video, actually, first video ever, just telling and talking about stuff, about what's going on and what have gone on in the past and stuff. So here we go. What's happening? What's happening? People keep asking me, what's happening with Ultimatum? Well, in 2011, Ultimatum decided to take a break due to a few circumstances that were beyond our control. Our drummer Alan Tuma had a severe case of golfer's elbow. Yes, golfer's elbow, as opposed to tennis elbow on both arms, and had to get surgery. He had 2 surgeries last year. I believe one in April and one in September. Because of the surgeries, that put us back big time. So our last show was actually almost a year ago. It was in February. And because of that, there was some other things that happened, some personal things that we're all going through and things that need to be taken care of. So we decided to instead of, find another drummer, and instead of trying to, learn new songs and all this stuff and teach someone else what to do, we decided just to take a break, and a long break. And I think we needed it as a band because we had been together for a long time. 2012 marks the 20-year anniversary for Ultimatum. Rock on. I started that in 1992, and did a long time. Did a lot of shows, met a lot of great people, and we're really thankful for that. So while Ultimatum was on hiatus for a while, I decided to continue working on my leather stuff, Rockstone Leather. I have a little leather company that I've been doing leather work on the side. I make leather cuffs and leather belts, guitar straps, and watches. Click on the link above to rockstoneleather.com. That's my website, or check me out on Facebook. And I've done leather work for a lot of people and some artists and some friends, a lot of friends. CJ from Metal Motivation, Metal Up. CJ made some leather work for him, some cuffs, and several artists in town like Eddie Two Moons Chavis from formerly Mr. Black, Jamie Harrison made some cuffs for makeup for David Baca from Skuldrun, and so forth. A lot of people have my work, and I appreciate you guys ordering. Here's a few items right here I just want to show you real fast. This is some of the cuffs I have made that I have for sale on my website as well as Facebook. This is a men's kind of like a biker cuff with the bullets on there, and it's a really cool cuff. It's got the bullet shells in the back as a snap. Very well made. Everything I do is handmade in America, with leather, and I put it all together, and I customize stuff. Here's a cool men's biker watch, the skull watch. Got the spikes going on, and got the skull in the watch area. This is also for sale. Ladies, they've been asking me for like dainty stuff. I've got some small 1-inch wide cuffs for ladies. This is all hand tooled, hand dyed, everything by me. And here's some unique blue ones that I've also done with some silver on top of it, and dabbed and swirled. And these are all for sale on my website and on my Facebook page. So check me out on rockstoneleather.com, and I hope to hear from you for your next order. So I've been working with leather for a long time. Well, I shouldn't say a long time, about 2.5, almost 3 years now. And so I might give a shout out to my sensei Ruben Seiss. Ruben Seiss is the guy at Tandy Leather. He's been a very great friend of mine over the couple of years, and he's the one that started me off working with leather, and all because I wanted to pimp out one of my leather vests. I walked in his store. I said, I need some studs. I want to put some studs on my vests and stuff. And he's all, well, here, I'll show you what we got. And anyways, boom, here I am working with leather. One of the watches I've done, just my own personal watch, and so forth. Anyways, enough of that. I hope to hear from you guys. What else? Yes, Blue Ruin. Blue Ruin's a band I'm working with right now with Stacy Carrera. She's a good friend of mine. We go back 25 years. She was in one of the first bands back in, I think, 87, 88, called Angelic Force. We were a melodic metal band. She was our singer at the time, and we became great friends. She, got married. I got married, and the band broke up. But she and I kept in good contact for a long time over the years. Some of the other band members went on their own. They went on their own, and I lost contact with some of them. But Stacy and I have always been good friends. We stayed good friends. Shout out to Stacy Carrera. Rock on, Stacy. Thank you so much for having me play with you in your band. She's become a phenomenal bass player, and she's a phenomenal songwriter. Blue Ruin is like a soft, sultry rock band. That's what I want to call it. It's very sexy music, very laid back, and you just got to hear it. Yeah, you just got to hear it. There's some videos here on my video channel for Blue Ruin. Check it out. Right now we're a 3-piece. We'll soon be a 4-piece. We're using a drum machine, and we do have a drummer coming in named Jade Miera. Rock on, Jade. She will be our drummer, and look forward to doing shows with her. Rebecca Dreskin, she's our keyboard player right now, and she's doing a phenomenal job as well. We thank you, Rebecca, for helping us out. Appreciate you. She's helped us in so many ways, getting a lot of gigs in town. And she has her project called Blame It on Rebecca. Check her out. She has a cool solo thing going on with her, what she writes, and very entertaining. And she's a good friend. Thank you, Rebecca. Look forward to writing more songs with you and playing with you and Blue Ruin. So that's Blue Ruin. It started basically last year, and this year will be a good year for Blue Ruin. Check us out on Facebook and like our page. What else? That's pretty much it in a nutshell that I could think of. I also do some video work for bands. If you see my channel, there's a lot of video that I do, local video for local bands, a lot of cover bands, some bands that are originals. And if you're a band, you want your video, your music videotaped live, hook me up, and let me know. It's not professional video, but it's I would say I'm a novice. I'm learning, and I just bought the Zoom Q3 HD video camera. I did have the first one, which is right here. This is the one I had been using. This is the Zoom Q3, and I've done so much video with this: Ultimatum, Blue Ruin, SHI. I've done Mr. Black. I've done the Electric Edric Project, Ravenous. I've done all kinds of other bands shooting with this little camera. It has a stereo condenser mic on it that's meant to pick up live music. It doesn't distort. It's got a setting on there for different settings of volume, and but the Q3 that I'm using now, the HD, has high definition video. This does not have high definition video, so I wanted to upgrade to the next one, and that's what I'm using right now. So Zoom, keep on putting out the good products, man. Appreciate it. And by the way, this one is for sale. $100 gets it. So if you want this comes with a box, comes with the 2 GB SD card, and it's a great video camera for starting off and recording live music. So if you're in a band, you want to record live music and your practices, whatever, use this. This is an awesome tool. Anyways, back to 2012. We'll be doing more leather stuff for Rockstone Leather, of course, and hoping to expand that. Blue Ruin will be playing more shows, and we do plan on going to the studio, which I'm very excited about because we got a lot of great material. As far as Ultimatum, I don't know what's going to happen with Ultimatum, unfortunately. Yes, this is our 20-year anniversary, 2012. There is talk from Rox Productions asking for us to do a compilation greatest hits album with maybe 2 or 3 new songs on it, which is actually doable, because we do have some songs that are new that were never recorded, that we were playing before we decided to go and take a break. So that's a possibility. We're going to be putting out a 20-year anniversary CD with some maybe 2 or 3, maybe 4 new songs on it. So that's exciting, and I hope that happens. As far as shows, it's hard to say. It depends on Alan, our drummer, whether he is able to play. I really, and coming from me, I can't speak for anybody else in the band, but I think they can all agree. But coming from me, I personally hate the fact of replacing Alan, because he is a great friend and he is a phenomenal drummer. And unless it comes from him, unless it comes from a consensus that he can't do it anymore because of the recovery, then we will decide whether we're going to look for another drummer, another replacement. So right now, that's kind of like what's hanging in the balance right now. We will be having a meeting. I talked to Scott a few days ago about it too. We kind of touched up on this, and we're both in agreement that it's going to be up to Alan basically telling us what he wants to do, and we'll go from there. So shows for Ultimatum in 2012, I can't guarantee that anything will happen, and if we do end up getting another drummer, it's going to be probably a while still before we do a show, because he has to learn, you know, at least 15 songs, and off the bat. So, and that's, I don't know if that's, I think that's a lot of songs, but that's what we require off the bat. Anyways, so, you know, all the believers out there, keep us in prayer with that. That we really appreciate that. And but check me out on my YouTube channel. Subscribe. I think it describes up here. Yeah, subscribe up here. And also check out my rockstoneleather.com, and check us out. Check out Blue Ruin on Facebook. And say hey. You know, look forward to talking to you guys. Appreciate it. I don't think I forgot anything. If I did, I'll make another video. So this is my first one. Thanks for listening. I hope that it was informative for you, and we'll look for you at the next show. Metal up.